All right, Capricorn, this reading is for you. I'm sorry I hadn't written down what I was going to title the Sagittarius before I clicked for this video to start. But yes, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. I'm your Empress Divine. You are watching the Empress Divine Channel. I channel messages for the Divine Feminine. And Capricorn, this is for you. Ladies first, we always look at what's going on in your own individual life, and then we look into the love thing, okay? So let's start off with your Goddess guidance for Capricorn. Goddess guidance for the Capricorn Feminine. Goddess guidance for the Capricorn Feminine. We have home. When I think of home, I think of place. And that's about all I know of that song. So Vesta says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. I love this card so much. I really do, guys. I love this card so much. Home is where the heart is. Home is, it can be anywhere, but wherever it is, it's so sacred. It's so beautiful. And coming from someone who always struggled with finding a physical home or feeling physically at home in any environment, when I did find home within myself, when I tell you I can be anywhere and I'm good now, oh my God. And Capricorn, I feel that same way. I feel that same energy with you. I feel like that's why it was brought to my attention. Capricorn, if you felt like an outcast, or if you felt like you just struggled to find your tribe, or you always kind of felt just a slight hint of not being fully appreciated wherever it is that you are, I feel like that's about to change for you. We have the Hierophant and the Ace of Coins, so I feel like that's a very big gift spiritually. The Hierophant I think of is like, you know, the leaders of society, the coaches, the pastors, the people that we look up to, the mentors. And you may have one of those in your life now, or you may be currently acting in that role as that for someone, a spiritual leader, a mentor, a coach for someone. And there is gifts and blessings there for you. That could possibly be the role that brings you in extra income and that allows you to move into a new home, like on the literal 3D terms. Or it could just be that you are being given gifts right now in the form of leadership. You're getting downloads, you're getting messages from multiple different sources that lead you onto the path of knowing exactly what it is that you want to do, and finally finding your tribe, finally finding the people that you feel comfortable around, people who get your jokes, people who understand your humor, people who have the inside, rhetoric with you, people who, you can have sleepovers with, people who you can go out of town with, take road trips and, cruises and stuff with. You're just getting to that place where you finally feel at home in your own life, Capricorn, and that is a beautiful feeling. Give or take a few days, and on January 10th, which is the full moon in Cancer, this is where this energy is going to be becoming most apparent for you. So definitely pay attention on June 10th, give or take a couple of days. You may even be feeling it now. Watch the people in your circle. See how you feel in different environments. And when you get to an environment where you just feel like these are my people, as crazy as they may be, as wild as they may be, as funny, as lame, as square, as weird, as rambunctious, as heathenous, as uncouth as they may be, whatever the verbs, or whatever, not the verbs, but whatever the adjectives to describe them, that's small things. That's small things. It's the vibe that you feel around people that you should be paying more attention to around this time, Capricorn. I told myself at the beginning of 2020, I'm not dealing with anything or anyone in any situation that doesn't make me feel like the song Excuse Me Miss by Jay-Z makes me feel. I want y'all to go on YouTube while you on here, look up the Excuse Me Miss video by Jay-Z. If it doesn't make me feel how that video and that song makes me feel, I don't want no parts of it. And that's just my own example of what this energy is showing me. Like you're finding that specific vibe that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel like you're thriving, that makes you feel comforted and supported. And if you don't get that vibe, then it's like, I can't be around you. I can't have no parts in what you're going through because it's not the vibe, it's not the energy that I want. And it's very powerful to find that vibe because that's what basically leads your life. Once you align with an energy and you are 100% loyal to that certain energetic feeling and you don't allow anything to make you stray from that energy, that's when you start to reap everything that is associated with that energy. Everything that is in alignment with that energy begins to show itself in your life. I'm telling you, y'all, I love Pharrell. Y'all know what type of music Pharrell makes. You know the type of energy he puts into his music. And excuse me, miss, is like a freaking gem to me. So that's the only type of energy I want in my life. That's the only thing I'm allowing. And I feel that's the same type of vibe that I'm getting from Capricorn at this time. Now let's see what's happening in your love life. Love for the Capricorn feminine around the Cancer full moon and eclipse. So big profound changes. Love for the Cancer feminine around the Cancer full moon and eclipse. All right, 3 of Staffs. Going somewhere, doing something. Big stepping. Big stepping on your way to something. Capricorn, I feel like you are creating or have created the circumstances in your life or in your love life. And this is an extension of the message that was just for you because it applies to love too. You're creating the energy in a very strong way. The love you want to feel, the romance you seek, the solid foundation that you want, off of which you can grow, is just elevating. Your tastes are elevating. Your standards are elevating. You just want more. And those who cannot, meet your standards, they will be in this 5 of Cups energy. Like, I'm sorry for you, buddy. And I do feel like there's an energy of someone who has been involved with you prior. So it could be an ex, an old fling, a friend with benefits, whatever the case may be, a hookup, who knows. But somebody who doesn't make the cut. Like maybe they felt like they were trying, but maybe they just were not doing enough. This person may have like a victim complex where they're going to make everything your fault anyway. So it doesn't matter if you stayed with them or if you lowered your standards to accommodate them. Something about you would always be wrong. Something about what you do would always be wrong. So you might as well just go ahead and, make that smooth exit, stage left. You have the 2 of Wands. You go ahead and choosing to take action with the 8 of Wands right here. Making a definite choice, death to end something. Something that I feel brought you a lot of concern, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, unnecessarily. You decided that you don't want to keep dealing with that. You want to move your energy ahead to something more prosperous. Anything that makes you feel out in the cold or anything that leaves you like feeling like a lack of the love that you desire, you just want to let it go. You're just really tired of that feeling of lack. This is more like, whatever it takes, whatever challenges I have to go through, even if I have to, even if I have to be by myself for a while, even if I have to, take some time and just deal with myself and just go about my own business and tend to my own garden, then I'll do that. Because in the end, we have the sun energy here, which is always good. It's always good. And the sun energy is like growth. Up here, there's the strength energy, which is associated with Leo. Leo energy is also associated with the sun, but this is like the higher vibration after you've already learned your lessons and you have grown and, learned a lot from them and ascended spiritually. The strength card is more so of you being strong enough to try to keep things together or trying to stick in there and be a good player while things maybe were not going the way you wanted them to go. But it's like new year, new bullshit. Like I have to go and find what makes me happy. There's an element here of maybe somebody playing mind games a little bit. I don't feel like this is a divine masculine. So the person that you may have been involved with may not have been like a divine masculine truly, or they're not quite there yet. And when you put those standards up that make somebody have to meet them, it's very possible that this person could go ahead and do the work that's needed instead of lollygagging and playing around and feeling like they're going to get what they want, whether they, do better or not. You can't really give people that. You can't give people that. Dare I say it, especially men. You can't give people that. You can't let people think that they can just continue to misbehave and mistreat you and they'll still have access to you. That's what this is. This is the energy of somebody being like, nope, I'm golden. You don't get access to me. I'm a Capricorn feminine, meaning I am the most expensive of the feminine. And maybe not 3D expensive, but it's going to cost you energy. It's going to cost you love. And there's a high price tag on this because I'm not a generic version. I'm the real deal, baby. I'm name brand. Capricorn couture. You feel me? So it's like you are finally putting that high value on yourself. Like it was cool to say, I'm high value and the price has gone up and whoop-de-woo and all of that and talk that game, but this is really it. And completely just pulling yourself out. Like, I don't even feel like there's an argument here. It's more like a one day I was there, the next day I was gone, and you never heard from me again because you could never really afford me in the first place. And not even on a gold digger tip, even though I have absolutely nothing against gold diggers, get your money, boo. But not even on that tip. It's like, it ain't even that you couldn't afford me financially. You couldn't afford me energetically. Like your energy is not vibrant enough. You are not highly vibrational enough to even reach my frequency. Like, you're just coming up short. It's just like when people who don't have cable, they get those little cheap antennas out of Walmart for like $10, but the antenna is not strong enough to reach 50 miles up the road to pick up the good channels. So you only get like 3 little bullshit local channels. It's like that's that type of energy. Use that as an analogy. Somebody's little weak antenna is not strong enough to pick up the channels that you are showing. They can't pick up your broadcast. They can't enjoy what it is that you have to offer them. They can't afford your entertainment because they wanted the cheap antenna instead of the $50 antenna that's going to pick up every channel within a 100-mile radius. You get what I'm saying? And I don't even feel like they couldn't afford it. It's just like they didn't want to give it. This person is like energetically stingy. I don't like no stingy person. And I don't even mean financially. I don't like stingy people in no type of way. I don't like people who hoard and don't share. I don't like people who lie about, having a lot, but then they only give a little, or they lie about only having a little when they have a lot saved up. I don't like people who pour mouth, who act like they don't have it when they do have it. I don't like that. And this is the type of energy that I'm feeling, like somebody who really could have given you what you deserve, but for whatever reason, whatever narcissistic, whatever egotistical, whatever controlling, devilish like energy that they had, they feel like maybe they were stringing you along by giving you crumbs and pieces, they just didn't want to give it to you. And it's like, I'm good on that. Finally, it's just like, I'm good on that. I'll go up the road and see who got Comcast. I'll go see who got all 700 channels. I'll go see who has on demand. I'll see who has Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, and BET Plus. I'll go see who got all the good programming. Who has the best antennas and the best, cable setup. Because I'm tired of your little, your little $10 antenna. When you could have more, you just are energetically stingy. People who don't want to let go of the things that they have, they can't open their hand to receive anything. So they can't physically or energetically receive all that you have to give because they're so emotionally, energetically, and even financially stingy. And financially stingy, that's damn sure a no-no in my life. It's not the most important thing. Energetically stingy is a bigger no-no, but I just don't like stingy people, period. because I'm a very generous person. I could be on my last and I'll still be trying to give to people. So I don't accept stingy people in my life. I petition you to kind of adopt that same ideology, Capricorn, because baby, you deserve more. Okay, so that has been your full moon in Cancer reading. I feel like you'll be taking much better care of yourself by making it mandatory that people treat you like the queen that you are. Hell, what? They think they deserve your presence and don't have to come up off that dime for it? No, ma'am. Energetically and, literally in 3D. So whatever the case is, let it apply as it does. Like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. And I thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. I wish you the absolute best. I love you. Mwah. See you later. Bye.